I was looking for what I ruled about the natural damage, and I saw that, and the one of the channels way far up. I did not know I sat down and did that, or I forgot that I sat down and did that. It is just about every major faction in Ilderon.
Wait, so is it saying that the Forgotten Song are essentially true neutral? Or chaotic neutral?
Wait, I don't know where the Forgotten Song are.
They're right above the crown. At the bottom.
Yeah, Libertarian left. Yeah, I mean, they'd be closer to, yeah, they'd be closer to true neutral.
Apparently, if you take a chaotic neutral character, chaotic good character, you somehow get true neutral.
Well, no, you need to throw in a chaotic neutral, chaotic evil in there as well.
I'm getting there. Also, authoritarian, right? Yeah, it sounds like the Gaiori Knights.
Bunch of assholes think they're better than everyone.
Also, I like how they're closer to the middle, you know, middle right, and then the hierarchy is almost super duper in the fucking corner, and I'm like, what's the difference?
One's a little bit more morally lenient. The Gaiori Knights will do whatever they're ordered to do.
What makes the Risen libertarian?
Schools of thoughts. They're the most forward-thinking people in the world. They specifically, the way they elect their leaders is ensuring that the same idea never gets elected twice, so a Lil Nagai never stagnates. So there are 5 different schools of the Risen, and they round robin who's the leader of it, or who's the leader of the country. Well, they don't round robin. It's an election among whoever was the last leader, the current leader and the last leader. Those 2 schools are out. Then the 3 schools that weren't associated with leadership last time each nominate a person, and then the leader of each of the 5 schools votes on the 3 candidates selected for who will be the next Sky Queen of Lil Nagai.
And technically speaking, if they really wanted to, 3 schools could just band together and say, we want to be in charge, and they can just round robin each other because they outnumber vote. Well,
No, by the way the rules work, 2 places literally aren't considered.
2?
Yeah, so if that happens and 3 band together to keep electing a leader, eventually either 1 or 2 of them will not be within the way. Hold on, here we go. I can draw this out, I think. Or at least how it works in my mind.
Can we please start? Please?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot we were live. Hey!
Hi.
I was really getting into that morality.
Yeah, no! I'm stopping you before this gets too far. Please! I want to play!
That's politics.
That's why I posted that, because I saw it as I was searching, and I was just like, oh, that's so interesting. And it just completely derailed my train of thought. Nope, don't like that. Let's go with this one. Yep, that's good. Okay, welcome to the Ilderon Tales. This is Group D, Brothers in Arms, and tonight it is a Brothers in Arms situation. We are Sans B tonight, so I'll be controlling Octavia. Otherwise, everybody else is here, and I may recruit another member for this group. I don't know yet. I will see. That said, let's jump into it. So, we are playing Dungeons & Dragons tonight. It is a role-playing game. Everything you're going to see tonight is live storytelling. Nothing is scripted, and anything can happen. We are playing in the campaign setting we're playing in is a homebrewed setting called Ilderon. It is a world of our creation, and the most defining characteristic of it is that gods and mortals all walk in a singular, gigantic material plane. And our story tonight takes place in the nation of Ardor Serai, specifically the capital of Ardor Serai, a city called Ardor. Ardor has gone through a lot of political strife in the past few months, with two of its leaders dying, the High Council that advises those leaders dying, a new leader being elected, two gods fighting over the city, and to cap it all off, a ghost storm that keeps harassing the remnants of the destroyed city below. So I am doing my recaps in a different style. What I'd like to do now, and this might be the first time this group gets to do this, I like to go around in a circle, starting with the player who has been here for the longest amount of time, a part of the group, to the newest player, and basically give 2 sentences about what your character did last session and what they want to do this session, just, you know, what information you remember. And then moving on from what you guys know, that lets me know what I need to recap, and then we just shoot into the story from there. So, let's start with the oldest member. It's going to be Wolf. No, I'm kidding. Rob, hit us with them stuffs about Father A.
I really wanted to say I am the oldest character, but pretty sure Ryle's a elf, so that goes out the window. Let's see. Last session, I was grumpy, and then we went to go help with the ghost storm attack. Ghost storm attack happened, which was at least at first really boring because it was like a heavy metal cover that never actually broke into your house. And then after that was over, shit was real because possessed people were being possessed. So Johan cured me of my frost sickness because Brandon's probably going to hit me with ice today. And then we ran out, we fought some ghosts, we went into the city proper, fought more ghosts, saw a bunch of people doing that thing where the adults get possessed by Ivan Ooze in the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger movie.
Oh yeah.
And we followed them, and then once we got there, there was a dwarf with a hammer. He told them that their goddess commands them to die, like they all died, and then we didn't, and it's on. Like
Alright. Is the next oldest member of the party is Marrow.
Oh boy. Yeah, what I remember is majority of last session, after Meryl finding out that there is another shifter walking around and deciding to kinda keep an eye on him as he was offering to help, and they were judging just because of things that he thought was completely ridiculous. He decides to kind of say, under my authority, which he's deciding to use very, very reluctantly. Obtain very, very reluctantly. Say, you're under my watch now. Along with asking Father A basically what the hell's going on here, how long has it been going on, and exactly what do they know about what's going on. And a majority of last session, I believe, was just us talking about what the hell was going on. Before what Father A here just said. Ending up to where Marrow using shifting abilities to swim both Father A and I want to say newest member, Alma, over a river as a crocodile, leading up to the dwarf, who we're probably going to end up starting off with answering the question, are you too afraid to fight someone fairly?
Okay, The next oldest member is going to be JV playing Rael.
So, main things from last session, from Rael's point of view, was he learned that Galesong was back in the world, and that it was his ships that were dropped in the river. So, in the back of his head, he's scheming an expedition to go and inspect those ships, and that Renaldo was the causer of the ghost storm. He was also pretty stoked to keep getting to know the Knights Magnates more and to see more members of the court before the big ghost storm. Then it was a bit of a run of the gauntlet. He was definitely scoping out what everyone else was doing and trying to sort of weigh them up. And now he's pretty cocky and confident that they'll trash this dwarf without much trouble. So that's where Lyle's at.
All right. Then the final character is Alma, controlled by Jackal.
Yes, it is I. I really don't have anything new to add.
You don't have to add anything new. You can just say what your character wants to do.
I want to kill him.
You gotta be more specific. I found that out recently, you know. I am gonna kill him. Rob, who now?
Oh, well, I actually thought you were referring to Father Anderson of just like, what's your character want to do? I want to kill him. Who, your character? Yes, exactly.
Yes, I want to kill my character. No, wait.
I want to kill that stupid old man. Wait.
All right.
No way.
So that was a pretty good summary by everybody. It is the 10th day of the month of Hunter, moving into the afternoon, I believe.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have your guys's. I don't have the cards, but I'll get them out when we do combat.
We went.
I want to say no. It gotta say it's still gotta be still before noon.
Yeah, no, it is
okay,
because
it's going into noon then.
Well, yeah, because the ghost storm started at like what, 7 in the morning?
Yeah, sunrise. Yes. You guys waited it out at the capital, and then once it was over in the morning, you guys headed out into the city. So you are approaching midday. It is the 14th. 14th. It is not the 14th. It is the 10th of Hunter. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay, I'm excited because so many things are about to happen.
Way far in the past compared to all the.
I just like how you're excited. Like, man, it's gonna be dope. The next 4 days are gonna be hype, and I'm gonna have to do it with an entire new cast of characters.
Yup. Anyways, though, it is the 10th of Hunter. The party was informed that the ghost storm would attack on the 10th. They had information that they got leading them to believe that this cycle had something to do with the moon on 10th day. And right before the sun rose, the party got up and went to the castle. The castle was the most well-defended place in the city. Marlena Bertolf's men were there, along with the remaining forces that Jami had to deploy and the Magnate had to deploy. I have to stop saying That is my goal tonight. I will not say more than 30 times.
Oh, you were actually going, you were actually talking about, I thought you were just lost in thought.
No, I'm not saying anymore. But, that said, Ariana Bertolf, flip! Ariana Bertolf was sent into battle with, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it tonight. Alright, I'm giving up on that goal. Ariana Bertolf was...
Willow's gonna keep good track of that.
I know, it's the names that get me. It's because there's like 300 names, and I have to pause on the names.
Yeah, especially
Oro
ones that give ridiculous time.
Yeah, Oro Asuin, the along with his squire, Weston Rendell, and Johan went off fighting other ghosts in the city and helping save people and stopping guards from killing them. As the city was under attack and being sieged again by the northwards out of the city, they joined in the herd and blended in and followed the herd to Old Ardor, specifically to the fortress that the entrance of the fortress where Galesong first ascended, or not where he ascended at, but where he set it ablaze to win the first victory against Victier. And from there, the Dwarf Halith of Passage Word. Here we go. Popped out and commanded all of the citizens that were walking there to die. The spirits of the ghosts that possessed them flew back into the ghost storm above, and all of the corpses littered the ground around him. As everybody in this group started dropping one by one by one by one by one by one by one, dying, the only people left standing were the party members. Halith pulled out his hammer, and he said he is about to give you some good preaching. So, that is where we are going to pick up. And don't roll initiative yet, but we are all about to. Group F Battle Grid.
Oh boy.
If only. Let's see. Group D Battle Grid. Okay, so I will explain the scene. It is a little bit chaotic. The light green is a icy, snowy field. It is not difficult terrain to move over. It is regular terrain. The white circles with the green outline are trees with snow on them. If you are knocked against them or set a fire underneath them or anything of that nature, they can and will drop snowbanks on you. The buildings with the white squares on top of them are snow-covered building tops that can also potentially drop snow, either restraining you or making difficult terrain. Each corpse, there are hundreds of corpses around you guys. Each corpse on the map is a pile of bodies that is so difficult to get over that it costs you 10 feet of movement. And the green squares are manicured trees for this area, and the brown squares are buildings, difficult terrain to move inside them. The gray building in the back is is the entrance to the fortress, and the gray cliffside is the mountain that this fortress is built into. You guys are in a courtyard with the bodies all littered around you, and I will allow you to move yourselves 5 feet in any direction before we roll initiative.
5 feet. Remembering how many squares is 5 feet?
I'll allow 10 feet. 2 squares.
2 squares? Okay. I think Marrow. Oh boy.
Alright, everybody good? Go ahead and click your token and roll initiative.
Which one's rolling it?
What? Yeah.
So, click your token, open up your character sheet, and then there's a button that says initiative on your character sheet. And from there, you should have when you roll, it should auto send it to the turn tracker.
Stop copying me.
Alright, Rob. It's on you to win initiative for your party. Oh, wait, I've got to roll Octavia's.
I haven't rolled yet, have I? No.
No.
Oh, I thought you did. My bad.
Trying to find what... No, that's inspiration.
Do you have the stream? Well, no, don't have the stream up. The stream's delayed. So, I'm on your sheet right now. I'm going to move it. Do you see me moving it?
Yeah.
Okay, so on this main page, look in the very center of the page. You see where it says initiative above your hit points?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, click your character, and there you go.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay. I am tied with the dwarf, I think.
You are not tied with the dwarf. You are at a 10.
Oh, no.
Alright.
Oh, no.
And Octavia. Objects and tokens, and Octavia Asuin. Alright.
Wait, the Sunless Wing? I am tied with the Sunless... Oh my god!
Yay!
Yeah, Octavia won for us.
Did,
Run away!
Father A has not rolled initiative. Rob, are you still there? Or did he disconnect?
No, he said he would be right back.
Oh, okay, cool. Should I roll for him? Do I want to take the pleasure away from Rob from the only time it gets to roll initiative?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll roll for him.
Oh no.
Alright.
I'll say that it was the elf that decided to take that pleasure.
Here we go. He won't see combat for another year in this group.
Oh no, actually.
Alright,
Yeah,
and...
he rolled pretty high.
Ranked in descending order. Okay, there we go. Boom. Alright.
They're dead.
So, Octavia has 1 initiative, followed by Halith of Passage Word, followed by Father Anderson, followed by Mero Esterai, Lord Mero Esterai, followed by Riel Caltris, and followed by Alma Uhir. So, I'll let you guys strategize while we wait for Rob. But before you do, I will just say a ruling of 5th edition. You old editions, you used to whoever had the higher dex mod went first. If both of your party members both roll the same thing, you can choose who goes first, or you can take your turns at the same time.
Okay.
So that's up for you and Jackal to decide. But you guys can come up with some strategy.
Yeah, Ryle and Jackal. But Mero's just above them apparently in initiative.
Just barely.
Just barely. By a hair. Wait, now here's a question with mine. Because I noticed you rolled something extra, and if that something extra comes into play, because they're against me, I'm assuming at the moment.
No, you're fine.
If they're against me, what happens when something against me rolls the same initiative as me?
Well, that's where the dex modifier is going to come into, and I actually just compared it. And you don't have to worry about it. It's probably not even there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm asking this as a player because I've never had combat before.
As a player, the thing with the higher dex modifier or initiative modifier would go first.
Okay.
And then if both initiative modifiers are the same, then it's whoever has the highest dex. And then if the dex are the same, it's a roll off.
Okay.
All right. So, Rob, I rolled initiative for you.
Okay. I see.
Your party had time to strategize. They came up with shrug. I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention.
Well, no, I was just asking what, because I needed to know this core game mechanic.
Cool. I'd suggest that the monk and the werewolf charge, and that Octavia and Ryle split up and keep counterspell coverage going and hit him.
My suggestion would be to space yourself out as well as possible. Everything has range, so if you can kind of, if you can keep yourself at a fireball range of your friends.
Am I out of fireball range? Because I made myself go nice close to the opponent.
All right.
But
Octavia starts initiative. She is going to...
Half worried that Octavia's gonna blow me up.
As a bonus action, she'll activate her Mantle of Fire. Octavia begins... you guys see flames burning off of her shoulders and arms. And she is going to do something that rolls fire damage. She's going to go with Immolation. Come out the gate hot. And he's got to roll a DC 17 saving throw on that.
Wait, I can actually see that there's a body inside the what I'm assuming is that gray area, which is the building.
Yeah, there is a body like past the door.
Yeah, okay. I'd like to I'd like to point out that there's a body in the door. just in case just in case the people behind me can't see it.
Don't worry, guys. I have a plan. Don't worry, it's an actually good plan. No, I'm being serious, actually.
It's a charisma save for immolation. Somehow I don't feel like that's right. Alright. He rolls a charisma save and is going to fail that. And
oh no, it is a charisma save
35.
because it's whether or not you know on how to handle yourself while under stress.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check that. Oh wait. Okay, it's his turn. Cool.
It's a dex save.
Okay, dexterity. Okay, I'm gonna. Is it fair to re-roll it?
Keep the number. Nah, keep the number.
Yeah, I'll keep the roll. He would have failed it anyways. And he is emulated. And I think he has the option of trying to put it out each turn. Alright, and she deals additional damage equal to her charisma modifier while she's on fire. And... okay, so yeah, she deals 5 additional points, dealing 40 points of damage to him. Alright, so that is her turn. And then it is Halith's turn. Halith is going to cast a Sanctuary on himself using a bonus action.
What a bitch. Wait, is Halith on our team?
Halith is not on your team.
Halith is the boss, my friend. Halith is the boss.
Oh, okay. What a bitch.
Octavia is going to cast Counterspell on it, and she is going to burn his Sanctuary. Halith is going to get angry at this and say, Inbarus, come eat! And he is going to... he's going to move forward to here, and he's going to take 2 weapon attacks at Marrow. That first one is going to hit, and he's gonna burn a smite on that.
Wait, I'm confused.
Yes.
He already cast a spell.
Oh no, never mind. Sanctuary is bonus action. I rescind my I'm confused.
Okay.
So, do keep in mind, by the way though, monsters have different action economies than players. Specifically, monsters have different things.
Actions.
Well, different things let them use their actions differently. Like they'll get multi-attack as a feat that says this one can take, 2 of this type of attack and 1 of this type of attack. And I'm not going to say that he has any ability like that, but demons can take attacks and cast spells on the same turn.
Well, that's fair. That was my thing. I was just like, what? Like, I thought, like, oh no. But it was like, oh, Sanctuary is a bonus action, so he still sticks to a normal person's economy so far.
Yeah, that said, Marrow, he is going to smite you with the Moondrench Hammer, dealing 3 additional D8 of radiant damage. You take 26 points of radiant damage and 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Does that 17 touch your AC?
AC, let me... my AC... armor class... yeah, I am at an armor class of 13.
Okay. He is going to hit you for an additional 8 points of bludgeoning and 4 points of radiant damage.
How much damage do I take?
That much.
Yeah, you take. I'll add it up all for you. Lexa, what's 7 plus? Boom. Rob knows. Never mind. Anyways.
45?
Yes. With his final part of his action, as he bashes you across the face with the hammer into the gut or probably into the gut first. You bend down. He hits you across the face. He points at Octavia and says, "You're next." And he casts Sacred Flame on her. She has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Now we're breaking.
Yeah, now
Ow, ow, ow. That's going to be very...
That Sacred Flame needs to deal more damage. It's not 1d8.
Well, she has to make a save.
Counterspell. Ryle will counterspell that one.
That's a cantrip. You want to waste your...
Yeah.
What does it mean when the character's bloodied?
Okay.
It means they're below half health.
I am bloodied.
Alright, you counterspell the Sacred Flame. That is his turn. It is Father Anderson's turn.
Okay.
I am right now very bloodied.
Don't worry. Murder Grandpa's here to save the day.
Oh.
So, I am going to move here. Taking out my super duper dagger of venom.
Super duper dagger.
Oh no, you don't understand. It's a dagger of venom that I've been in.
Not a duper. It's a super duper.
That's what it is. That's what I was looking.
And because I can't think of anything witty, I will silently stab him.
Okay.
With my dagger of... do I have... Okay, cool. I just wanted to do.
Let me zoom in a little bit so everybody...
I don't have advantage, but it's 23.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Let's see. 23 is gonna hit.
Cool. So I'm gonna burn a key point.
Okay.
To Stunning Strike.
He is going to roll against your Stunning Strike.
Which is 16.
Constitution saving throw?
Let me double check. I believe that is the case, but it might be a Wisdom save for all I know.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna burn a legendary resistance.
Oh, he's gonna burn a legendary. Did he fail it?
Yeah, he did.
Cool. I'm still gonna look this up real fast, just so you are aware for the future. It is a con save.
At the end of Father Anderson's
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
That was the first attack. Oh, by the way, he takes 10 piercing, 7 poison.
Okay.
21 hit.
That hits.
Burning it again.
Alright, come on, man. You can roll a single Constitution saving throw. There you go.
He failed.
Your save was at 15.
No, it's a 16.
Yeah.
It's 8 plus my proficiency plus my wisdom mod. That is.
Okay. It came up as 15 earlier. He's gonna burn another legendary resistance for that.
Haha! I've burned through 2 bitches. He's basically done.
Just has to get through the monk's turn.
And then. You know what? We're just gonna punch him. We're not gonna flurry of blows. I need to save the key points to stun him. So
please, it's just like
that hits.
Oh, I didn't actually roll that damage. Sorry. And then yet again.
Okay.
Another stunning strike. Done all day.
All right, you just gotta make one. You will burn his last legendary resistance.
3?
Yes.
Yeah. Normally when they get legendary resistance, it comes in 3s.
All right. That is his turn. Or your turn?
Yeah. So he took. Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to lay out all the damage he took. He took 15 piercing, 10 bludgeoning, and 14 poison.
Okay. Can you give that to me all as one?
All as one number?
Yes, please.
That's 15 plus 10 is 25. 39.
All right.
Sorry, I wanted to separate it because he's a dwarf, so that poison damage is actually probably half.
Alright, so at the end of Father Alexander Anderson's turn. Here we go. I'm on the wrong one.
Alma has not gone yet. Would like to point that out.
Oh yeah, it doesn't mean anything. Legendary actions can pop off whenever the fuck they want. Or there's birds entering combat.
Yeah, also...
Alright. Breaking out of the front of the fortress, there's going to be this massive two-headed bird with a serpentine tail coming off of it. It's going to just let out this terrifying screech at the top of the round. Or not top of the round, at the top of its turn. Alright, let's get the wing and bring it over here. Alright, so, this thing is going to move. It is going to move here. It is a large creature. It can, or it's a gargantuan creature. It can occupy all of your turns. Just flapping, or all of your spaces, flapping its wings and just blowing snow and ice and wind and everything in every direction. It makes 3 attacks. It is going to make 1 attack at Father Anderson, making a tail attack.
You missed.
So close. Makes another attack at
who?
At me?
It is going to make another attack at Marrow, and we'll go with this one.
Ooh. What do I know if it missed?
It is a 19 versus your AC.
Marrow's about to die.
I haven't even gone yet!
Believe in yourself.
No, that hits.
You only believe enough.
Alright.
Nice. Shit.
And it is going to make its final attack at Rael.
That hits.
Alright. Rael and Marrow, give me a wisdom saving throw. Rael, give me a constitution saving throw. Oof. Or a charisma saving throw for Rael.
Yeah, no, I got a 15. I have proficiency in wisdom, luckily.
Where's the other?
So close. Alright, Marrow takes 6 piercing damage. Rael takes 10 piercing damage. Father A gets by.
It's because I want to die, yo!
Oh no!
I burned the legendary resistances and evaded the bird. It's on, baby! MVP! MVP! They call me the Tom Brady of Ardor, don't you see?
It's Marrow's turn.
Marrow is right now very, very bloody. I'm
just gonna throw it out here. You're gonna want to turn into an animal.
I'm going to. I'm debating on which animal I'm going to turn into.
Well, animal shape doesn't change his maximum HP.
Yeah, but it gives him
temporary HP.
You have 1 wild shape left.
I know that. I'm going to
bird on top of you.
Well, there's a giant bird on top of me who just bit me with one of its heads.
Punch him in the cloaca.
Do it.
You know what? We're gonna have an animal war. I'm turning into a giant toad.
All right.
What DC do I roll for a temporary hit point for a giant toad?
You don't. You get the hit points of a giant toad in the back of a player in the player's handbook.
I can look it up real quick.
Let's see. There is a frog.
Giant toad.
There's
a giant ice toad?
Wait, Can I turn that into yet?
No.
Into that yet? No.
It's one a monstrosity, 2 a CR3.
Okay, yeah, no.
I don't think he'll ever be able to turn into that.
He doesn't roll the. Does he just get the flat, like the?
Yeah, he gets the flat unless his druid circle gives him something more.
So it's 39. 39 hit points.
Good. Good. That's actually very good for me. 39. Good. Now I'm a giant frog, and what abilities do I get with the giant frog? I forget.
You have a standing leap. You have a bite attack.
Well, where do I go to get those abilities?
It is in the monster manual on page 325. Hold on, give me 1 second.
I was like, I can snip it real quick for you and put it in the chat.
Yeah, I would like to do that. I would love somebody to do that for me.
Giant.
Just so that way I know what abilities I have.
I can do it, Brandon, because I already have it up.
Giant toad. Boom. And show to players. There you go.
I don't want to see it though.
All players. Okay. Alright, you can access its character sheet.
Okay. Okay. Alright,
bonus action,
now
giant
it is grayed out. What the hell? Bonus action of the giant Toro. Toro, Toro is going to Hunter's Mark the Dwarf as a bonus action.
Are you gonna
I don't think you can. You've already bonus action to transform.
Yeah. And beast, until you get a higher level of druid, you cannot cast as a shape-shifted.
So you use your bonus action to turn into the toad, so.
Okay.
Is Maro large now?
He is large.
About how large am I now?
You are a large creature. That is a size category.
Okay. So
it's a weird ass scene.
A really big toad.
I can't see the abilities for some reason. It's just grayed out on my screen.
I mean, you make a bite attack.
Yeah. Make a bite attack. Roll.
You can't make your swallow attack until you hit something with your bite attack. So
yeah, fair enough. I'm going to.
You cannot swallow a creature that is gargantuan.
Yeah,
well,
no, I cannot.
Swallow the dwarf.
I can try to. I'm not sure which one I want to attack with right now because I got hit by both.
I'll throw it out there. I've burned all of the dwarf's legendary resistances.
Okay. I'm going to hop onto the door. Hop and eat the dwarf. Try and bite the dwarf.
Okay. Roll me an attack roll.
Let me just generic attack roll.
Yep. It's going to be 1 d20 plus. Let's see. This rolls on your strength modifier. So 15 is higher than your base strength. And then you roll on +2 plus your proficiency bonus.
What? Why is everything grayed out on my screen? Like there's a bar and then it just says
so he uses his own proficiency bonus, not the
toads.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Wait. Why is oh? There we go.
Well, I mean, like, you keep your intelligence modifier, but I believe you take the...
No, yeah, he has to take the strength. Like, it would even.
He has to take strength. I think he also takes dex. He takes strength and dex.
All the physical stats.
Okay. So yeah.
Oh. Which I
1d20. 1d20 plus 6.
Yeah.
That's not his damage. That's to hit.
Yep. That's to hit.
1. Okay. Dice. 1. 1d20 plus 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
21.
That
is going to hit. He is restrained.
He takes, one... He takes... Well, it's, it's 2d10 plus 2.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the damage.
It's a d10 of piercing and a d10 of poison, so 2d10 plus 2.
2d10 plus 2? Okay. 19!
That's not right.
2d10 plus...
You did 2 d20s.
Yeah.
Oh. 2d10, sorry. Let me reroll that. 11.
Okay.
And... He has to make a DC 13 grapple check.
Oh, I rolled that in front of me. It was a 17, but I'm gonna re-roll it with his sheet. There we go. 21. He is going to pass that, and yeah. So wait, he's target is grappled until the grapple ends.
He'd have been restrained.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Okay. Anyways, it is... That's Mero's turn. It's Rael's turn.
So, with the dwarf being restrained, if he gets hit by a lightning bolt, does that hit Mero? Or can I do it so he wouldn't...
Yes, it is going to hit everybody in its path.
It'll hit everyone in that range.
That includes the giant bird that... Oh boy.
But it wouldn't hit farther out. No, Rael would move first.
You can position yourself such that it wouldn't hit us, but like if you were to fire it right now.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I was just checking that the toad and the dwarf.
Mind you, I fear for Mero, but I'm cocky enough right now to say whatever. It's a dex save.
Yeah, no, definitely fear for me because right now.
Well, I don't think he can make a dex save while restraining someone.
Oh no, he'd automatically fail the dex. I don't think he would, but.
It's more just
no,
like
I meant because if he wants to dodge, he'd have to let go of the.
No, that's fair. Like I said, I'd fear for Mero, but me, I don't care. Whatever, it's a dex save.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid for myself right now because trust me, that of temporary hit points.
Look,
I wish I had that earlier.
Mero, don't be fearful. Everybody takes damage. Nothing bad has ever happened to anybody that's drawn aggro for my sake in one of these fights.
Yeah, they haven't died horribly.
Right, by the way, I'd like to point out that the toad is still very, very bloody.
Shout out to Anthony.
Right.
Thanks, buddy.
Rael will activate his blade song as a bonus action and draw his sword.
He's a blade singer. This is exciting.
3, 4. So that looks like a decent angle. That looks like a decent angle to not hit the other people apart from the toad tongue.
I feel like I should stress that the dwarf isn't grappled.
Yeah, no, I failed the grapple. He is not grappled on me.
Great.
That grapple's automatic. Yeah, he has to roll to get out of it. You grapple him by hitting.
Oh, okay.
Like you can continue to beat him while grappled, but.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So this is active.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens. So, lightning bolt from there through the dwarf square coming out. Probably hit some of that building. See what happens then. Who knows? This will be fun. Boom, boom. Lightning bolt. DC
right.
15.
Lightning bolting. DC 15. He's going to fail that. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 30.
It's going on with my brain tonight. Okay. Alright, so till the grapple ends, he is restrained. Let's see. Creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. Okay. Rolls this with disadvantage. And...
Well, we already failed it, right? So... Oh. The bird failed it?
No. He doesn't fail it automatically. Restrained is disadvantage.
I thought you said he already did fail it. So
no.
Damn it, Willow!
Mm-hmm. Alright, so lots of things are happening right here that I actually have to account for real quick. So... E, F, G, H, I... Don't use spells you're unfamiliar with. Because it is not even there.
Yeah. I'm so... Yeah, tell that to me when I don't know anything.
I know, right? Okay, so... I'm gotta look up the text of immolation. Target takes half as much.
While this is going on, as a player, Rob, was there anything else I could turn into that would have given me more health?
Probably a bear.
A bear would have more health than a toad?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
The toad's advantage is the grappling. Like, so you lose some things for the utility. The bear would probably be meteor and you'd get to attacks, but, you know, you don't.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. I'm just asking as a player. So I know my options.
The first one is not at disadvantage, so I'm taking the first one. The second one, Halith's, is at disadvantage, so that is an 11. So Halith is going to fail, and Inabris is going to pass. Inabris takes 15 points of damage, and Halith takes 30.
How's Halith looking at the moment?
Halith was bloodied. However, as your lightning bolt crashes through, I did roll you a percentage die, and you got 92%. You are going to hit the last support beam of this building, and this snow is going to topple down onto Father A, Marrow, and Halith. You guys...
This is why.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
What's the DC? Oh, who cares? Let's find out.
Alright. Marrow, if you want to keep him grappled, you're gonna have to roll that at disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage? Okay,
yes.
Let me re-roll that then.
Well, rip.
Alright, so, that 11 is not going to pass. The 20 is going to pass. The 15 is going to pass. Underneath this snow, as it is now all on the ground, this area has become difficult terrain. Father A is able to move aside. However, everybody else inside of it is obscured. And by obscured, just mostly Marrow. Alright, what a weird combat.
It is a weird combat. Can for some reason I lift my head out of the snow or rubble or whatever and just make a leap like
question,
up in the
he's
air?
on fire.
Yes, he is on fire. Non-magical, that's why I had to look up the text of immolation. Non-magical means cannot put out the fire.
I'm holding right now a flaming dwarf in my mouth.
No, you let go of the grapple check.
Okay.
When you were you were restrained by the snow, but in the scuffle to get out, you're not restrained because you're a large creature. Medium creatures would have been restrained. It is just difficult terrain for you. Huh. You can
I had advantage on all those attacks.
I can jump around good.
I would tell you to re-roll them, Rob, but
that's too late, but they all hit.
Yeah.
I would literally be rolling for crits, so fine.
All right.
Cool. One more thing. I think Ryle's used 5 points of movement, or 25 feet of movement there. And I'm just thinking about burning the bird's reactions, or at least see if he wants to. So he'll move 1, 2, 3, there. So attack of opportunity if the bird wants it.
Yeah, the bird will take that. He's going to hit you with Loss's head. The second head makes an attack at you.
And his AC is 19 with the blade song, so misses.
And I rolled it accidentally with disadvantage, but that was not at disadvantage. Alright. That is Rael's turn. at the bottom of the round, it is Alma Uhira's turn.
Ah, finally.
Welcome to combat, buddy!
Welcome to combat where your deck sucks. Alright. Well, I'm pretty sure this covers everyone. So I need to double check to make sure this isn't a full action or fuck. Okay, the thing I was going to do is actually not going to work because I didn't realize it took 24 hours to cast.
Rabbit.
I was going to do Hollow, but that's not going to work now. Alright, I am going to cast Sanctuary on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... Who got hit really hard?
Marrow.
The only person in the party who's gotten hits!
That's not... That's
Alright.
You did not get hit. You avoided every attack, you monk.
Alma
I got one attack came at me.
Alma can do whatever he'd like. However, I will remind you mechanically as a player, healing Marrow right now won't actually heal him because you'll heal his beast form, but not his regular HP.
Oh. That's the problem with having a druid as your tank.
Anything? What do you mean? You have 13 AC. Like I should be in the front. I have 17.
I don't think I've ever upgraded my AC. That's the problem.
What armor are you wearing?
Leather. Or
not that. Sorry, I'm looking up spells because.
Am I even?
I will also cast False Life on myself.
Yeah, no, I have leather armor equipped. That's it.
We gotta get you some plate.
Alrighty.
Yeah, no.
So I need to roll 1d4 plus 4 because it doesn't do that automatically.
Mao survived with leather armor before.
Alright, so that's how much I add to my temporary AC. Or my temporary hit points.
Okay. That is your turn. It is top of the round, Octavia Asuan's turn. Let's see. She is maintaining concentration on immolation, which, let me see if that rolls on his turn or her turn. Well, I didn't roll it on his turn, so I'm going to roll it on her turn.
It says its turn, so... I assume it means the target of the immolation.
Okay, at the end of its turn. Okay, it takes 4d6 of fire damage. Okay. Alright, so it already took it. Oof. Alright, he is very, very bloodied.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Octavia is going to roll... Let's see, she's got Fireball. She's got Chaos Bolt. She's going to cast Chaos Bolt. And
doesn't Chaos Bolt have... Oh, no, Chaos Bolt's... Never mind, sorry.
Am
Witch Bolt.
Am I gonna have to jump?
Second level spell slot, and 6 is going... Well, she can pick either the 6 or the 5. The 6 is poison, the 5 is lightning. She'll cast it as 5. Oh, wait, no, that's the attack roll against him. Okay, the 15 misses. Sorry, my bad on the spell. Alright, she casts Chaos Bolt. The 15 is going to miss. And she is going to... Meta Magic, Subtle Spell, Heighten Spell, Quicken Spell. She's going to burn 2 sorcery points. And she's going to cast Firebolt as a cantrip. and deal 19 points of fire damage. The fire striking him into the chest. Halith goes down, dropping into the snow. All right.
Oh, baby.
That is her turn, and
is the immolation still going if Halith's down?
Yes, the immolation is still going.
Oh, rip.
All right. It is Halith's turn. He's going to get up off of the floor, looking around at everybody, and he is going to run inside the building, panicked, and say,
Oh, he didn't pass me, did he?
He did not.
That son of a bitch.
And, let's see. Gosh, he's got, unfortunate options here. You guys are going to definitely hear some prayers, going on inside of here. Oh, he, got to, repeat that, dexterity saving throw at the end of his turn. So he, would have made that last turn. Would have still failed it. He is still on fire, so he has to handle, this effect.
Does Ryle still have eyes on him? Is that line of sight through that door?
There is not. He is, behind the, rubble that the, bird knocked down. He is he is a small creature. Gosh. He's got stuff. You guys are, those who, recognize the spell are going to hear, the, incantation of, Sanctuary. And then you are also going to hear Sad Day. You're also going to hear another spell that you wouldn't be uniquely familiar with off the cuffs. And yeah, he's going to burn that spell slot. Alright, that is his turn. Halith has left Inabris in there. It is Father Anderson's turn. You hear a dwarf mumbling on the other side of a wall. You guys triggered his death ward on Octavia's hit.
Death ward?
Yes, it's a 4th level spell. When you're dropped to 0 HP, you drop to 1.
It basically prevents death. I actually have it.
Wait, so I have a question. He failed the saving throw. Wouldn't he be down?
Well, no, that's what death ward does.
No.
So the firebolt dropped him.
Yes.
And then it's his turn. And then he failed the save.
No, that save was for last turn because I forgot to roll it. I was rolling how he gets rid of I was looking at how he gets rid of emulation. He dispelled it. That was his second spell.
Okay. Debates.
Your characters wouldn't necessarily know that. You guys would know Sanctuary because he just tried to cast it in the other one.
I'm trying not to focus on that.
Yeah.
If anything, my body don't know what he did.
Cameron, my character would know it because I actually have it.
Yeah,
Would you tell that as a reaction?
I think speaking is just a free action.
No, it's not something your characters uniquely know because you recognize the spell because Alma just called it to memory and cast Sanctuary on himself with him casting Sanctuary also. But if you want to identify a spell to have as character knowledge, it's your bonus action on your turn.
But I actually know I have it's in my spell list. I have the spell. I know what it is.
Yes, but you don't have sight on him or hear the words he said. I'm telling you mechanically what happened. Your character does not know what just happened.
All right.
Do I take care of the bird, or do I hunt down the dwarf?
That's all I'm gonna say.
Can we speak out of turn, or can we only speak on our turns?
25 words per round on your turn.
You're on your own then, Rob.
Well, then the other question is, how do I go about, whatever. I'm gonna where's the measuring stick?
What's my beating stick?
Anyway, so that's 1, 2, whatever. I can make it. It's just a matter of, I'm gonna eat. If the bird wants an attack of opportunity, he's getting an attack of opportunity.
I burned his reaction already, unless he's got more than one.
Oh, I have another question. Exactly, yes. How do I get to him from here?
You can run and jump over that wall. It's moving through the doorway. It's regular. Moving through the wall, it's difficult terrain.
Okay, so if I what is it?
The bird collapsed the wall. There's less wall in the giant doorway.
Yes. Can I get to this spot?
Yes,
and how much movement would that take?
Either you can move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, or you can move 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, so we're gonna I'll take the 20 because it's less than 40. But just so yeah, cool. Sup, dwarf bitch, I'm back!
It's like, here's daddy!
Alright, here we go again.
Oh yeah, but I guess, if I get my free words on my turn, as I come over the rubble, I'll just be like, done preaching already? And then, with an 18?
Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, yes.
Oh, he's got Sanctuary up.
No, doesn't Sanctuary go down when you cast a spell?
No,
only when you make an attack. You can, if it's not an attack spell, you can make an attack and not have
17
go down.
Okay. I read that and I was double checking that.
No, that's fine.
17. Okay, I did not put his I did not put his save on here, so let me look at his proficiency die. It is going to be 5 plus 8 plus whatever a 14th level character is.
It's probably going to not be enough.
It is going to be 5 plus 5, 18.
Damn it!
Just under.
You have to either redirect the attack, or I think you lose your action. Let's see.
You have to redirect the attack, or you do nothing. If there's no one else to redirect.
It says you lose the attack, not the action.
Okay.
You lose the attack.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, no. Well, I just wanted to stress that because I have extra, but I still get to try again.
Fail.
25, got it. Now let's watch me fail the attack.
Sad day.
So damage is 16.
So we've killed the mage. Now we have to deal with the giant bird.
Is he still up? He's at 1,
No,
right?
he is dead.
Cool.
Let's see.
So, I guess for the sake of it, I was gonna burn a key point just so I could hit him 4 times. And just like, cool, he's actually dead. I'm gonna come out now. I learned from the Gaiori fight that. Remember how we had that conversation about how rules work in everybody's favor? He's not dead until he fails a bunch of saving throws.
Does Flurry of Blows need to be on the same target?
No, because each attack is a separate.
Well, the other thing too, though, is that no, but I don't know if I can move between Flurry of Blows.
I don't think you can.
Not unless you tried enough, I don't know.
Well, like, if they're close enough, sure, but, like, I don't think you can...
I'm not gonna spend the key point to do Flurry of Blows. But
you can flurry sunbolts, right?
Dead dwarf balls.
Are you punching him again?
Yeah.
Alright, make another wisdom saving throw.
Do I have to? He's dead. Oh, he's...
Yeah, Sanctuary is not concentration.
Damn.
19. All right. Yeah, go ahead and roll me another hit. You begin punching his limp body. It's almost like you've been here before.
We're taking out a lot of frustration.
Yeah. He fails a death saving throw. That is Father Anderson's turn. It is Inabris's turn. All right.
Oh god, no! The bird might come for vengeance.
I'm kind of hoping.
Or the bird's going to try and eat the frog.
You know, it's fair. That's part of his diet.
You know, I never checked. Is the bird an undead?
It's a monstrosity or a celestial. I think.
If it's undead, I actually have proficiency in hitting it. If I can actually hit. Oh wait, I forgot something. Okay, no. I'll use this if I survive.
Three attacks. First one at Marrow. Second one at Octavia, and third one at Alma. He's got to make a wisdom saving throw before he even makes that attack.
He's got to make a wisdom saving throw or change it.
He's going to redirect that to Octavia, and that 6 is going to miss. All right.
Oh wait, do I roll that with disadvantage or just normal?
Just normal. You are going to just barely pass that.
Yeah. Okay.
Octavia rolls. Whoops, that's a misclick on my part. Octavia rolls a wisdom saving throw.
How much damage do I take?
I'm about to add it all up now. Pass, and the damage at Marrow is the first one. The damage at Octavia is the second one, and the third does not get a target.
Now. Here's a question. Am I still bloodied while I'm in this form if my base health is lower or if my transformed health is lower?
You are bloodied in this form when your transformed health goes to 50%. You are knocked out when you go to 0 HP.
I'm in this. Oh, knocked out of this one. Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm no longer bloodied.
It is going to begin flapping its wings.
Oh god.
And
This two-headed ostrich is coming from a soul.
Oh no!
It's gonna
Damn you, Ogan!
Here. Breaking down the more of the wall. Oh god, I'm gonna roll your percentage die. High percent. That wall is not coming down favorably. And I misplaced my. Oh, they're all over here. 63%. That wall's not coming down favorably, but it's not horrible. You're gonna take 2d4 bludgeoning damage. You can roll a dexterity saving throw to take half.
I assume the 11 fails.
Yeah, the 11 fails. This bird is gonna come through the wall, charging, breaking more bits of rubble.
Cool.
And,
I only take 2
cacaing at you,
damage. Go, Rob.
All right, it is your turn.
Evasion is stupid.
Oh wait, no, it's not. It's Marrow's turn. Marrow is entitled to an attack of opportunity. So is Alma if he has a melee weapon equipped.
I do.
I will actually give an attack, and yeah. Wait, hold
D20
on.
plus 6.
Where is my weapon?
Now
I have.
You have a shield on Alma's sheet. Does he have his shield equipped? Because
that's why it's 17.
So you're not going to be able to have your shield equipped if you take this melee attack. Because you do need a open hand for spellcasting if you don't have Warcaster.
Oh, okay, I guess I don't.
But you can take the melee attack. You
my
either
God.
have your mace or shield. And
Did this stupid two-headed ostrich fucking take my kill from me?
Oh God!
The wall over on him.
Well, he can't he can't avoid it. Yeah, I guess it's 2. I don't keep up with NPC death saving throws until it becomes relevant. But yeah, he's technically at 2 failed.
You stupid ostrich! I've never been killjacked by a bird!
It looks at you and goes, "Ah!" It's
you to the bridge, turkey!
Wait, can I
comprehend?
Can I comprehend the bird's language because I am an animal, or no?
No, it is a celestial.
Oh, okay. I had to ask. Alright, so I'm gonna hippity hop over towards, how far can I hippity hop?
So, your movement speed, look at the toad sheet that I provided you with. You've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25 gets you right there.
Wait, where is the bird's back?
Toads have 20 feet of movement.
I know, but where is the bird's back?
The bird's back would be, about right where I'm gonna ping. Well, that just, I can't ping it. Oh, there you go. Did you see that ping?
No, I did not.
About
okay,
right
there?
Yep.
Okay, so can I go... Hold on. Let me just, one... So can I hop here onto its back and start biting at its neck?
Let's see. So, the giant toad has a standing leap that it can do for... the toad's long jump is up to 20 feet, and its high jump is up to 10 feet, with or without a running start. You don't have the movement to do that from where you're at because of you're in difficult terrain with moving out of the snowbank. You've got the movement to get right there.
Okay, I'll move right here though, so that way I'm not in the snowbank.
Okay.
And I'll just bite at its wing.
Okay.
I guess.
Roll me an attack roll.
Okay. That is my attack roll is a bite. So I have weapon attack +4. So
yes.
That
8 is going to miss.
No, I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
That was my reaction attack earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What was my Z roll again?
20 + 6 or
1d20 or 2d20?
1d20 plus 6. That is going to miss. Alright. It is Rael's turn. There's a big old bird.
Big old fucking bird.
I am now getting used to this.
Can Rael walk through this square here?
Yes, he can.
So he can get over to this way?
Yes.
Great, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Alright, he'll jump there. And he will... let's lightning bolt this bird again, and he'll try and dodge, make sure it doesn't hit anyone else. So, straight line through to the right.
Alright, it rolls a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Wow! Tonight, no saves. I don't think a single boss has made a single save.
No, the bird saved the first lightning bolt.
Okay.
It's true.
There is 27 additional points of damage.
And then Rael will shout, keep the dwarf alive for interrogation.
Don't you do this to me, Rael. Don't you...
It's a logical choice. Just
you know what happened to the last party member that told me to stop stabbing?
Just let go of the lizard brain.
Last party member also the tank!
Alright, it is
it was
turn.
It is my turn, alright.
Ribbit.
So we still have bird to deal with.
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, I also need a measuring stick. Where's that?
It is the circular one with the line through it, right below the magnifying glass. You can occupy Marrow's Square, but you're 30 feet away if you have 30 feet of movement.
Alright. I do have 30 feet of movement. I have just 30 feet of movement, so I will move next to Marrow. Right there. And I will cast Bane on the giant bird.
Oh, come on. He's gonna make a wisdom saving throw against it. Alright! There we go, finally! 1!
Yeah, he passes. Okay.
Alright.
Well, wait, I can still do a bonus action.
Just for context, and in case anybody's wondering, Marrow just looks like a giant horror frog. You know what those are.
Okay.
So that Bane would drop the Sanctuary?
No, because it's not an actual attack, it's a debuff.
It's got to cast a spell that affects an enemy creature?
Oh, yeah, that would drop the Sanctuary.
Ow. Well, I guess in that case I don't care about dropping it then. One bonus action. Not that one, not that one. I've got, like, nothing. Who needs healing?
Wouldn't be Marrow, but the frog, but
he's not a frog.
He's not a frog.
I don't think anybody, except maybe Octavia. Octavia took 2 pecks.
Okay, I'll heal Octavia real quick using,
just for everybody who's curious, well, that's in the campaign, this is what Marrow looks like, but giant.
Okay, fine, I will cast... Where is my... I could have sworn I had a higher level one that wasn't the mass healing.
Alright, or just normal healing word?
I do have normal healing. Fuck, I'll cast normal healing word at 2nd level. On Octavia.
Okay.
Do I need to roll for that, or...?
It rolled automatically.
But sadly, I don't get the ability, the unique
ability
that is... Frog, unless,
That is crap.
Alright,
okay.
Octavia heals 3 points of health.
6.
Alma, just doing the real work.
Yep. Let's see.
It's Octavia's turn. Unless the bird has legendary actions. The stupid, almost dead dwarf.
She
so
is...
close. I even had a line picked out.
Octavia is not bloodied. But Octavia is going to burn a bonus action, and she is going to convert a 1st level spell slot into 2 sorcery points.
Is that action? Reaction? How do you do that?
It's a bonus action, and then next turn she can spend another bonus action and create another spell slot.
Okay.
She's going to burn a... She's gonna burn a 4th level spell and cast Polymorph against this bird. And what's it? What type of save is it? A Wisdom saving throw.
Ryle will use his portent to drop that save.
Okay. What are you moving it to?
I think I had a 3, which we rolled. I'll just look at the number I've got. I wrote it in the bio. Yep, I had a 3 and a 17, so I'll give it a 3.
Alright, the bird turns into a tiny creature, and Octavia, it is a teeny tiny pigeon. No, she wouldn't want it as anything that could fly. She's gonna go with a small cat, and she's gonna say, "Don't touch it! That's my pet now!"
She does know it's not permanent, right?
Try telling that to her.
Ribbit.
Inabris has turned into a tiny cat. Is.
I have a question.
Yes.
If it becomes my turn and it still is a tiny cat, can I eat it?
You are not going to want to do that. I will warn you.
No, I want this. I want this.
I
and I want that concentration to end.
don't know. It's Halit's turn. I guess I'll roll this death saving throw for him. He doesn't get any bonuses to it. And he's got nothing to add to that. He's gonna roll a 9 and fail.
Yes! He's dead! We did it!
We killed the dwarf!
My only regret is I didn't get to put the final dagger in him.
Alright.
Even though I did.
Hey, no, don't worry. If we want a prisoner, I can raise the dead.
No, please. Like, why?
Alright. It is,
if we need to interrogate him.
Wait, no, Brandon, I have to also ask, no, never mind, that would be something we do often.
It is Father Anderson's turn. There is a tiny cat, looking around at everything going on in front of you.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with a tiny cat?
A tiny cat that crashed our fight with the dwarf.
Right?
No, I'm pretty sure the dwarf had something to do with it.
You could ready an action?
Have Spanish?
I'm like, no, I know who did this. Like, I know who did this. This is a signature move. But it's like, I know the dwarf is dead, right?
Question, for spellcasters, do you happen to know... don't worry. Raise the dead, we have 10 days.
Oh, has anything happened since he drew his last breath? Like with the ghost portal?
No, nothing has happened with the ghost portal.
Okay.
I do have a question for our spellcasters. Does anyone know Banish?
No, I'm not that high-level spellcaster.
It's like
no.
Like a 4th level spell.
Yeah, I have 2nd level slots. Anyways, yeah, you know what? Already in action. Can I, like, ready to stab the bird when it finally turns back into a bird?
Yes, you can. You can use your standard action to ready onto your reaction to take the attack action. That is your turn. It is Inabris's turn. It is a teeny tiny cat. And it has the intelligence of a teeny tiny cat. Gosh,
I mean,
what's it gonna do? I guess it just dash actions away. It is going to sprint through the snow. Father Anderson can take an attack of opportunity against it if he'd like.
No conflict.
I do have a suggestion. We could just let it get away.
But what if the bird is the problem?
I really doubt that.
It's an otherworldly being associated with the goddess of death. No, this combat's not over. I'm stabbing the cat.
Alright, if you use your reaction on an attack of opportunity, you lose your ready to action.
Look, I know, it means my ready to action goes away, but if I hate them.
Okay, go for it. If you... Well, no, never mind. Go ahead.
Never mind.
Alright, that is going to be a nat miss. Like, you're ready for this cat to be transformed back into the bird, and then it runs away. You're like, Mike, get back here!
That sums up everything I feel about this.
It is Marrow's turn. A cat just sprinted off.
Marrow is going to... Oh, man, I can't keep up with that cat. You know...
Aren't you a frog right now? Can't you, like, tongue lash it?
I don't know how long my tongue is.
It should say.
I never thought I would say that.
It should be there on the monster manual.
Let's see. Your bite attack is 5 feet. That is the only attack you have.
Yeah, no, it doesn't give me a tongue ability.
Yeah, you do not have a tongue whip.
Oh.
You are not Greninja. You are a giant toad.
Well, I'm a giant horror toad, which gets their own ability, but we'll talk about that after.
All right.
Which, oh boy, I'm gonna revert back to my normal self.
Okay, you are bloodied.
Yeah, I am severely bloodied, actually. And I lose all the 30 hit points, and I'm returning back to my normal self.
Okay.
Which, I just need to shrink, somehow.
Oh, I've got you.
Yeah, it's shrink me! Shrink me back to normal! I am now severely bloodied, and, yeah, almost spitting out teeth. And a lung.
Okay, you still have your action.
As an action, I am going to... what? I'm actually no, wait. I was going to say I can do a special move that was for mine, but I'm not that subspecies. So I'm going to put... how far can I cast it on that?
What's the range of the spell?
90 feet.
You can move here and cast it.
I'll move over here and cast. Let me actually double check which spell it is, real quick. Oh wait, where's my character? Hold on. I'm.
Okay, are you casting Call Lightning on it?
I am actually going to be casting, let me double check that this one's the right one. I'm actually going to cast, first, as a bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
You use your bonus action to end your shapeshift.
Oh
also,
yeah, no.
If you're gonna use Call Lightning, I don't think...
I'm going to cast Moonbeam on it, actually.
Alrighty. What level spell slot?
I'm going to cast it at a 3rd level spell slot.
Okay. It makes a dexterity saving throw. I'm rolling it in front of me because I don't have a cat on here. It rolls a 19 versus the save. It is going to pass. Let's see. Spell transforms unwilling.
Oh god, no. Doesn't Moonbeam make things turn back into themselves?
Yes, but the cat only had 2 HP anyways. Alright. It takes 3 points of damage. It turns back into a...
It takes 11 points of damage.
Oh, 11? Okay.
Yeah, the 6 was the higher level casting, and then 17's the base.
Okay.
23.
It turns back into a gargantuan creature. And Big Ol' Bird is back.
Wasted my turn.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at everything else.
The bird looks around at everything that's been happening. It is Rael's turn.
Rael's just had all his prejudices about stupid Sarai confirmed. And question about the lightning bolt. Did that knock a hole in the wall?
It did, not dangerously. The bird broke most of it.
Cool. So I've got line of sight on the bird at the moment?
Yes. You've got enough that it has cover, but you can cast lightning bolt at it. Because we've used lightning bolt to break walls before.
Yeah, in this exact building, actually.
Yeah. It's got 3/4 cover from you.
Alright, let's do this instead. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Also, now, Alma, you can heal me.
Yeah, I might not.
Rael will go here, and we'll burn another lightning bolt in the 4th level slot. I just need to see how to fix that.
Okay. It rolls a another dexterity saving throw, and it would be an 8 again.
All right. So is that that's 9d6, right? Old school.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll the damage.
9d6. I think I did that the wrong way.
/R space 9d6 with no X.
Oh, great. There we go.
Alright. The bird has taken 76 points of damage that you guys know about. It is bloodied.
let me at the bird.
Alright. That is your turn. Oh, it is Alma's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna try casting Blight on the bird again. Or,
You mean Bane?
Or
Blight. I like Blight.
yeah, let's cast Blight.
Alright,
God damn. Wait, that's not the right save.
Is it a wisdom saving
Is it?
throw? Let us
It's a con saving throw.
Okay, I'm just gonna use the first roll and add its con.
Well, like, it already beats it. My save is 14.
It's got +3. Yeah, it beats it at 15.
Like, you literally beat it on the roll.
Alright. That is... that's Alma's turn. Octavia's turn. Octavia is... let's see. Okay, she will have to move there. And can she get line of sight on this thing? Just barely. Alright, Octavia is going to come. She's going to use a bonus action to consume 8 or 7 sorcery points for a 5th level slot. And she is going to cast Immolation again. I never did look that up if it was a charisma saving throw, because it would matter for this guy.
I got you. It's a dex save.
Dex saving throw. Okay. And the bird is going to roll it at 19. Aw, sad day.
Yes.
And it still deals... Let's see, on half as much on a failed save. It takes 20 points of damage, taking 96 points of damage.
Please give this to me.
Rob, I'm so sorry. The bird had 93 HP. Octavia is going to roast this thing, and she's just going to say, "Fine!" Pointing her finger, and the bird catching flame. Oh, she deals an additional 5 points of fire damage to it, too.
Just in case.
Yeah,
just in case it's still alive, you know.
The bird is going to shriek its 2 heads into the sky, stumble, hitting against the cliffside, and fade into a burn into ash and ethereal dust. Congratulations, you guys have won combat.
Yay!
I feel empty.
Okay, everyone who needs healing, gather around.
I'm fine.
It's just like...
I mean, I know that's like the infinite sadness of Rob. I only took 2 damage, and it was from the wall.
I like how I say, "Oh, don't worry, I'll tank." I nearly die on the first.
Your sacrifice was not in vain.
I was about to say, like, you need to get a higher AC if you're planning on tanking.
Right?
Well,
like,
I didn't expect.
We're going shopping.
We're gonna have to go shopping because all I have
Damn,
is leather armor.
You know what we should have done? We should have called that. Oh God, that's bad memories.
Just give me a second. I can't scroll the whole thing.
We should have.
Place.
I should have told Brandon to make it a monstrosity. Then we made its bones into half plate for you.
Yeah, I was debating if I should give them more HP or not at the start of the combat because.
I want his hammer.
They have a... Okay, we'll handle roleplay in a second. They had a huge amount of damage output, but not a lot of survivability, so...
That poor dwarf.
All I'm going to say is... that's all Mero can say.
Alright, so let's go to... Let's go to this. Alright, you guys have killed, Halith, who appeared to be mortal.
Alright, I'm actually going to go to Halith and ritual cast, What was the spell called again?
Speak with
the one that prevents bodies from the one that prevents bodies from decaying.
Ceremony. Or no, I think you're talking
Gentle
about
repose. There it is. It's gentle repose. And ritual casts gentle repose on the body, so it will not.
All right. You are able to do so. Father Anderson, you pick up the Moondrench hammer. It gives off dim light and a 10-foot aura as you pick up his hammer. You can add it to your inventory. It is a warhammer that deals 1d8 of bludgeoning damage when wielded in one hand, or 2d10 or 1d10 of bludgeoning damage when wielded in two hands, and additional 3d4 radiant damage on hit. Whoever it hits, it attempts to dispel any type of illusions or shape-shifting. And you can just add that text to your to the item.
While he's grabbing the hammer, Marrow's going to go ahead and cast healing cure wounds on himself at a 3rd level slot.
Yeah.
Ah, man, my notes are wrong. I didn't die.
Ryle will go and search the body.
Okay.
On myself. How much does that heal me for?
That is 16 points of health back, Wolf.
Okay. Just so that way I'm not limping. Because I was at 12 health, by the way.
It does have, what, an extra D4?
Alright, so, Rael loots the, corpse. Is anybody else doing anything, else while you're around here?
I am going to go...
I'm still bloodied.
I'm gonna go...
I don't know if we're gonna get into combat or not tonight.
I'm gonna go look at the corpses.
The corpse of the, citizens?
Yes.
Okay. And, Marrow's healing himself. Octavia. She's gonna be sad about her bird ash. Okay. First, with Rael, you are going to find 2 pouches of silver dust. It is enough for about 4 castings of protection from good and evil. Then you are also going to find... Let's see, would he be carrying money on him? Would he even care about money? Yeah, you're also going to find a gemstone. It is illustrious, but you are not sure of its value. Then on to Father A, looting all these people outside. Have you have you ever played Oblivion and just went on a murder spree inside of the capital of the world?
No, but
okay.
I get the idea.
You're gonna
Skyrim?
Yeah, you're gonna find about a dozen brass keys on between all of these people. Then you are also gonna find about 400 gold in items.
Hell yeah!
Marrow is going to
carry all of that.
After curing wounds, he is going to do his normal wild shape from let's shift I'm going to shift again, and while I'm shifted, I can with wisdom. So I'm going to do a check while I'm shifted as a werewolf.
Do I recognize any of the corpses?
Would you recognize any of the corpses? Roll me an investigation check.
Yes, Mayo's also checking for anybody from his village as well.
Okay.
As well as looting the body. Of, like, anything that is important to, like, any family members that is there, he'll put in his bag of holding. And anything that he could probably use, he'll put on his normal person.
Rob, did you roll me that investigation check?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were waiting for.
Yes. Both of you, roll me an investigation check. Yeah, looking around at these bodies, it's hard to tell, especially with the snow falling on areas. The snow fell on a huge pile of them. It would take some time to excavate it, but otherwise you guys don't notice anyone you know.
Well, Mero is going to look for anything that would be able to pin that person to that person. Like anything that would be like a special cane or anything like that. Just so that way he could go back and tell anybody in the town that their family member's dead and can confirm it for them. Like give them something to remember them by if they had anything.
Okay, so for all of these people, you're trying to bring something back?
Yes, for all the people that he can see.
Okay, I will just roll you on the trinkets table 5 times.
Okay.
Alright.
He's just wanting to go back and say if there's any family members still there that he can at least give them some peace, you know.
Hey, there's no sleep till Brooklyn. Where the heck's the trinket table? Gosh, it's been so long since I've rolled on this. Alright, the first item you can add to your inventory is 39. An empty glass vial that smells of perfume when open.
Okay,
53, a small box filled with different sized buttons. 91, a needle that never bends. Okay, I can repeat let's see, the first one was a vial of perfume, or a empty glass vial that smells of perfume when open. The second one was a small box filled with different sized buttons. The third...
Box of different buttons.
The third one is a needle that never bends.
Never bends.
And, oh, no, I'm not gonna roll that. No one in Ardor would have that. That's so weird.
Is it a mechanical crab that only moves when you're not looking at it?
No, it was a rope necklace from which dangles 4 mummified elf fingers. Alright, 6 is an old chess piece made from glass. You pick up those distinguishing objects of note off of 5 different corpses.
I only have 4 here. What's the 5th one?
The 5th one was an old chess piece made of glass. Wait, did I roll them all? Let me,
An empty glass vial of perfume, small box of different sized buttons, a needle that never bends, an old chess piece made out of glass.
Okay, I missed one, and I'll roll the last one. 54. 54 is a candle that can't be lit. Well, actually, you wouldn't pick that up because you wouldn't know that it can't be lit. You wouldn't even try lighting it out here. I'm re-rolling on that one, and that's an 84. A receipt of deposit at a bank in a far-flung city.
Oh, that could be handy.
Yeah, that is gonna actually have a family name on it, so I'll just roll up a random family name for you.
I'm just gonna say a receipt with a family name.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because again, he's not intending to use these items, he's just intending to bring them back to their families. And he's putting them all in his bag of holding.
Okay.
Ryle wants to investigate the body for any clues about where it came from or try and get any information he can from it.
Well, I mean...
Which body?
I guess...
The only one that matters. He's looking a bit scornfully at everyone looting the commoners. So
I'm not looting. I've been busy,
doing that.
To be fair, I really just wanted to confirm if I knew anybody, and then Brandon started telling me loot. So...
Okay.
He doesn't know that.
So
here's the question, though. Do we care about actually bringing him back, or do we just want to talk with him?
I just want information from him. So I was looking for any clues from his clothing or...
Well, here. I cast Speak with Dead.
Is there any distinguishing marks on the hammer?
Yes, and okay, I will handle the Speak with Dead. So, for, Marrow, you can, add, or rather that name is going to be, gosh, what is the name of the, Chantry people? It is going to be a Sagite, Daphne Soren.
Spell that for me?
Daphne.
Well, like, it says I get 5 questions.
Soren. Alright.
And it cannot lie to me.
The, casting Speak with Dead on the, corpse. Let's see, the corpse must have a mouth and can't be undead. If, spell fails, it's the corpse.
Oh, no, it's under no... Okay, it doesn't have to answer truthfully.
Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer if you're hostile to it or recognizes you as an enemy. This spell doesn't return the creature's soul to the body, only animating its spirit. Thus, the corpse can't learn new information, doesn't comprehend anything that has happened since it's died, and can't speculate about future events. Alright, the dwarf is going to look around, wait, and then sit
He
up.
can't, it's more just like... Greetings, good sir. I have a few questions I wish to ask.
That's your first question. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Do not do that to me, Brandon. I will find you and I will strangle you myself. I don't care how long it takes.
Alright, it looks at you, and it waits for you to ask the question.
Alright. I'm gonna turn to him, because I did this out of, favors. It's like, what do you want to ask him? I have to be the one asking, but...
what is his name?
Alright, we're starting off simple. What were you called while you were alive?
And he's gonna, respond. Halith, I gave up titles to be, the captain of Passenger's Word.
Okay.
What was that last one? Captain of Passengers what?
Oh, I'm sorry, captain of the Nelshia.
Sounds like a title to me, but okay.
While this is going on, Marrow's going to be in the background, most likely chanting and kind of giving some kind of prey to all the bodies that he's seeing.
Okay.
Don't worry about that. I'll get to that later. My prayers will actually work.
Why were you in Ardor?
What?
Why were you in Ardor?
What were you doing here? Why were you here in the city of Ardor? That's supposed to be one question. That's not 2.
And he's gonna respond the gatekeeper, bless her dutiful name, desired this city destroyed. While others have failed, I would not leave until the task was done or my soul left for her service.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna take one of your questions. Who are you referring to when you say the gatekeeper?
There's only one gatekeeper!
Oh, is there really?
Yeah.
Would I know that?
Yeah, he's gonna say Renolta.
I retract that question. I retract that question if that's the case.
Yes, you would know that. You worship her!
I know, but it's like, okay, listen, I don't know all the terminology in this world. Okay, like, if that's supposed to be common knowledge for someone who worships the god of death, then, like, I retract that question. That would be stupid.
Yeah, that would be. I'm saying this as someone who's not religious.
Oh, I'm sorry. He would have said he wouldn't leave until his soul went to his service, or the city was reduced to rubble beneath his feet.
You cut out, what?
I said until his soul was released to her service, or the city was reduced to rubble beneath his feet.
Where were you before she called you to her service?
Yeah, I just repeat what he said.
But with Alma's tone of...
Alright, fine! I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'm ready for this to be over.
Yeah. He is gonna say, that's not information to give those not devoted to her glorious name.
We worship the same god. I, too, also worship the gatekeeper.
You don't know that.
He doesn't know that.
You killed him.
No, me? Myself? No.
I sent him into her glorious service.
Well, like,
fair.
To be honest,
I gave him the greatest gift.
There was a giant bird between us, so, you know... I don't know, can I make a deception or persuasion?
You've got 3 more questions?
What was the name of your companion, the bird?
Did you have any cohorts, companions that you worked with? Or were you working alone?
He's going to say, the Herafts respected me as an equal. I to take their place in death.
I'm surprising he's being so forthcoming with these answers.
What year were you born?
What?
Are you actually asking that?
Yeah. You can. That's what Ryle wants to know.
Alright, what year were you born?
Hold on, let me do math on dwarfs in this world.
Okay.
No, I just like, what year was he born? Wait, is that a serious question? Yeah, I want to know. Alright, whatever.
Okay, so I have an answer, but he wouldn't share that with you. And he's gonna look up to you and say, "Blimey, to the sea depths with you, or to the bridges depths with you."
With us?
Yes.
I would say you're already dead. I'm more just kind of waylaying you here.
Oh, he can't learn that. He'd be so happy.
He'd be happy.
Did you serve with Galesong on his boat? Ship?
I'm pretty sure they're aware that they're dead when you cast this.
Yeah, did he used to serve with Galesong on his ship?
Alright, this is your last question. Are you sure you want that to be your...
Unless someone else has got something better.
When we'll ask about the portal. Like, how does the portal close?
Oh, no, yeah, it's like... who is control... Well, no, actually, we need to word this carefully. We need to monkey pause this. Because I was going to... This is out of character. I want to ask who's controlling it, or... Maybe, like, who is keeping the portal open, maybe, not who's controlling it. Because obviously, Ronaldo's controlling it, but... who's keeping it open? Or who... what method are you using?
What method is keeping the portal open?
Like, yeah, like what is keeping
I like
the
that
portal
question. Any objections, group?
Fine.
No, go for it. I don't.
Okay, that will be our final question. What method is being used to keep the portal open?
Someone with very low charisma, I have a great way with words.
Yeah.
I have a super high charisma.
I have very low charisma, but it's because he doesn't speak that much, and he uses his words carefully. Unlike some people.
Quiet.
He is going to, like, when you say that, he's going to respond, like, actually the corpse can't acquire new information, and it's gonna say...
No, so if he doesn't know, then he doesn't know.
He's gonna say there is no portal.
What? No, seriously, what? You cut out.
Oh, there is no portal. And the corpse falls over limp.
It's like... Wait, what do you mean there's no portal? I'm looking at it.
And the corpse is dead. You can't answer. It's just like you wasted it on an age.
It was your question! Don't pin this on me, you jackass!
I'm not the one that's asking!
He wasn't going to give us anything useful.
Also, that's new. That's information. That's new information. That's by no means useless information.
Is the portal still open?
Looking up, there is a huge storm of swirling spirits, almost like a cumulus cloud, over this mountain. Yes.
Oh. Wait, no. Man, I was just gonna look up. He's right. No portal. They're all already dead from here. Do you see any gates? It's just a storm of spirits.
That is very useful.
So those aren't being spawned in. They're already here.
So it'd just be a matter of getting rid of them.
I've got a lot of work ahead of me.
Lyle still wants to investigate the clothes.
Now, I don't know if I would be able to see this. Could I make a check to see if this guy joins into the portal itself? Or...
I don't
like
think
his
you can
spirit?
see his spirit.
No. Damn it, and I'm the only one who's thinking of it.
Okay, so, real quick on some minor stuff I didn't get to.
Actually, I could.
cover.
Actually, you know what? I do want to burn Eyes of the Grave. Can I see his spirit go towards the storm?
Link the feat to me, so I can read the text of how you sense it. Rob, Father Anderson, looking at the mace, it is pale white as far as like the metal on it, and engraved on the side, it is going to have a silver case going around the not the edges of the hammer, but let's see if the hammer is shaped like this. There is going to be a intricate silver weave going around the side of the hammer, and then these two fronts of the hammer are giving that pale white metal that is not obstructed. But anyways, on the sides of the hammer, there is going to be a crescent moon on each side, tilted almost as it is a half circle. It is completely horizontal, kind of like that, instead of how you'd expect a crescent moon like that. And the silver weave goes from the crescent moon around the rest of the hammer.
Important question, just for my, because I'd probably like to see this. Is the crescent moon waxing or waning? Because something as ornate as that, the waxing and waning would have different meaning.
Yeah,
which way is the moon facing, basically?
It wouldn't follow the regular Ilderon cycle of waxing and waning because it's it's tilted off of the axis that the moon would normally move at.
Okay.
Follow-up question: do I recognize that as having like symbolic meaning?
Roll me a religion check. DC 13.
Could
since you follow
I
this
join
religion.
him on that?
Yes, you can also help him. For Wolf,
yeah.
it's going to be higher. I'm gonna put it at 15 for Wolf.
Why are we rolling like trash?
Damn it.
Oh, I thought you were helping me.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna help you. Yeah.
Oh, I thought.
We're helping you investigate this.
Oh, we're
one.
doing an assist.
Wait, I
action.
was like, are you doing the assist action, or are you just really?
I thought we were just making our separate rolls.
Yeah,
Okay.
I-
No, I'll assist.
Yeah, I'll assist while also while I'm looking over the hammer while also hanging onto my
Doesn't matter.
Wow.
Just
That's what I'm
barely.
good at.
Wait!
Why am I better at murder than my?
You think it's something associated with the bridge, but it's not like you've ever seen the bridge.
Again,
I'll have to mull it later when I pray to my god.
And not get an answer.
I mean, you know, she likes me more than you.
No, she loves me more.
Mero's just gonna
She
hold
actually talks to me.
Mero's just gonna hold his necklace and just kind of
Oh, actually, no, I remember what I wanted to do now. Can we gather the bodies relatively close together?
Yeah, you're able to.
Alright, on each one, I'm trying to remember which spell it is. It's not hollow. Where is it?
Ceremony or gentle repose? Because you're gonna run out of gentle reposes unless you guys are here for hours.
Ceremony. I can't run out of gentle reposes. I can, ritual cast that.
Yeah, but do you have the hours in the day?
Yeah, I'm thinking of like this ceremony. Just so they can't turn undead. Can I ritual cast that? I'm trying to find it.
Ceremony takes an hour to cast regularly. It's in Xanathar's Guide to Everything. I am unfamiliar with it, but I do know it takes 100 gold to cast each time, so you can only do about... I think you guys...
Well, that or, like, cast Hollow, but the problem with Hollow is that it's, like, it takes 24 hours to cast.
Well, I mean, if you're casting Ceremony on multiple bodies, it would take...
I mean, I guess, like, do we care about the bodies coming back? Personally, I don't want the bodies coming back.
Arter Sarai has never had a problem with necromancy in the past.
No, it's not like we're standing at a site that happens to care about that or anything. Nah, it's never been a problem.
Arter Sarai is where necromancy was invented.
Look, we'll need to tell the guards. We'll need to go tell...
Either that or, like, we start destroying the bodies. We just burn them so there's just nothing to return to.
I would like to take this moment to tell you that currently, sitting somewhere near the castle, is, what is it, High Consort Marlena Bertolf? Leader of a high-ranking Nazaram official? If there's anybody qualified to handle mass corpses due to the threat of the undead, I believe it's her.
Alright, we can go do that.
Besides, we'll need to give something of a report anyway about what we've seen here.
And I need to return back and give them these arrows. Pulling out, let's just say at random, I'm gonna roll a d5 just because I pull out a random.
What are those important?
I need, like, pulling out a, what is it? I'll just pull out the old chess piece made out of glass, hold it, because we need to give something for a family member to be able to remember their lost ones. Don't you have any remorse for the living?
It's like, there's no reason to mourn, for they are in a better place.
Not if they're up there.
Besides, we have to give the information.
Well, that's what we're here for, so that they don't have to be up there.
Children.
Besides, wouldn't you want something to remember your lost
But I ain't
family?
leaving.
Okay.
There's like, I don't have a family.
Like, they're bickering. I'm outie.
Alright, and Rael, you mentioned you were looking for one last thing. It slipped my mind. What was it?
I wanted to investigate the body for clothing and like where it was made, that kind of thing. And then when he wanted to go investigate the big bird creature, just what type of thing it was and what.
Oh, it disappeared. It's gone.
It vanished.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a celestial, so it went back home.
Cool.
Yeah.
Just
It floated away.
Immolation burned it to
Ash.
Yeah, burns it to ash if it dies by it, and then also it was celestial.
Also, yeah, it's a celestial.
Okay, it's gone.
So, investigating the clothes of the dwarf, they look. Well, actually, roll me an investigation check. Making me pull out my fashion notes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, these haven't been ever taken out. An investigation, a 20. Give me 1 second to get the name of this dress.
Also, you never told us whether or not he joined the storm, by the way. He did cast Eyes of the Grave.
Eyes of the Grave as an action. You know the location of any undead with you. You don't sense any undead within 60 feet. They are all much higher than 60 feet. They are up a mountainside and then up the clouds above the mountain. Let's see. Mountainous highlands. Taki. This is going to be called a Tama. You're going to recognize it as Morsian wear. And it is styled after. Well, that's you know what it is. It's a Tama. And it is a religious garment worn by people in Darenthal.
Cool. And the other thing is to investigate the main area where he was for any kind of rituals or some evidence of that.
Okay, deeper inside. Walking deeper into this fortress. The way this fortress is set up. Let's go with this. Alright. Walking deeper into this fortress, you are going to... the way this fortress is set up. There are walkways all the way around, and you're basically in what would amount to a stone courtyard inside of a mountain. And all the way up this area, on each side of this mountain, are going to be levels and these walkways. And you're going to even see some broken railings up top. And basically how this is, as soon as you step in, this place is like a labyrinth of corridors, but anybody on these upper floors would be able to like shoot down on you, although you don't see anything. It is cold and bleak in here, and a large area of it is going to be broken off where the bird was resting. That said, looking for where he was residing on the first floor, let me see if he would have left any clues.
Mara's gonna follow in with Rael.
Okay, you are out right now talking to... This is happening while you are investigating bodies and talking to... Talking to Alma. Alright, so, he would not have left any clues of like where he was staying. What is Rael's passive perception?
24.
24! Alright, well that's also going to give you some information. On the second floor, you're going to see a dim light coming from a cracked door.
From what cracked door?
On the second floor of this fortress. You're not entirely sure how to get there.
Cool. Ryle will stealth out of there and then try and get a few other people to come with him and go back to investigate the light.
Okay.
Is it just on the other side of the door?
No, it's within the fortress. The way this fortress is set up. Let's go to this and delete. You guys step in. You are in this. There are layers above this place. Each layer is higher and higher, and they're all the same height. There's railings, but basically anybody on these layers can look down and shoot on anybody standing inside of this courtyard. You guys Rael came in this door, and on the second floor, you're just gonna see just a tiny flickering light. up there. And also, I'm going to rule that this part of the fortress is rubbled. Yeah, and it is intentionally a labyrinth of zigzagging paths. Group D, actually, you have somebody who's navigated this fortress before with you. But anyways, stepping outside, you are going to come to your party members gathering up bodies and collecting trinkets. Father A, as you are leaving, you're gonna see your party members gathering up at the door of this fortress. Do you want to go back, or are you still heading back?
Yeah, I'll
into
go
the
back.
Town?
Yeah, I'll go back to them.
All right, you guys are all together at the door.
How high is that wall up to, so that's on the second level? How high is the wall to that second level?
Like,
Hey.
would we be able to climb?
Yeah, Rob, you tell me. You know, no, I'm kidding. I think I said
Like
these were 15. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure they're 15.
I know!
feet.
I debated jumping down them once.
Yeah, you debated jumping down. Not one of them, like 5 of them.
Oh no, like seven stories or something.
Yeah.
I was gonna die.
I
It's
felt
going
like
to
I
be
was down
15
there 5
feet from
minutes
the
ago.
first floor to the second floor. The stone is intentionally smooth, and the floors are styled in a way that makes it hard to climb up them, as like the walkways would be slanted under. But you could easily climb up the rubble. Well, not easily. It's going to be an athletics check since you don't have a climb speed. And there's no way to do this safely in the rubble. But you could climb up the rubble to the next floor, or you can try and navigate the corridors.
Cool. So Ryle's thinking about dimension dooring up in there.
But I know how to get up there. I mean, I've been in here once before, but I was more on the upper stories, and then I was unconscious.
Yeah, you wouldn't know how to get up there, but you noticed you guys ascended 3 floors of here, and you noticed there was a pattern to the build. I'll allow you to roll an intelligence check. I'd say
intelligence check or a history check.
history. I'll say on 14, you would remember like the pathways and how they are built, and you could guesstimate pretty well. Yeah, you'd be able to find the way those zigzagging staircases were placed here. You know, you go to the first area and it's not there, and then you're just like, if it's not here, it's going to be over here. And heading into like one of the storage rooms, you find the staircase leading upwards.
I suggest 2 of us go ahead, the most stealthy, and then the rest follow up in case there's some trouble.
Well, then I'll lead the charge. One, I know my way around here, kind of. I qualify as stealthy.
I'll stay fall back.
Cool. So Ryle will put the hood up on his elven cloak and go with Father A in the lead.
All right.
What is Octavia doing, by the way?
Oh, Octavia's following you guys. She seems zoned out.
Okay. I'm just looking over my shoulder and kind of making sure that she's not playing any
Alright.
tricks on me yet.
All right, who's stealthing up and who's teleporting up?
Ryle will stealth up and stay with Father A.
Okay. Are you rolling a stealth check, or
Yeah,
you
I'll
guys
roll
just
stealth
walking
check.
up? Okay. Give me one for Rael too.
Well, stealthier than I am.
And Mero and Alma, what are you two doing?
I'm going to be both smelling the area and also keeping an ear out, just for just kind of listening for anything that's going.
I'm going to be listening, or both looking and listening for any signs of life and/or movement, or unlife in this case.
All right, Father A. You are going to note 2 things as you are walking up to the second floor. The bodies that were here when you came to recover your stuff on the mountainside are all still here, of the people that died in the fortress.
Yeah.
Nobody has been here since you've been here, or at least nobody's tampered with this stuff. Then moving into this chamber, you do get to the door. Pushing it open, you are going to see a let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll re-roll on everything else. 5. Okay. You are going to see the half of a severed foot in a lantern. It is inside of a lantern case as you open this. It is on fire. It seems to be generating the fire. It is casting dim light all around this room. In this room, this is the only area that's been cleaned up. There are several sets of rations, 2 prayer books, and a cot that's been set up. It appears this is where he was staying.
Ryle wants to search the room, see if there's anything else, and if so, take the 2 prayer books and leave.
Okay.
I was going to read the prayer books, but we can do that after we leave.
Roll me an investigation check.
I'll help.
Okay, roll it with advantage.
Okay.
I mean, that's a 19, so...
Yeah, no.
Alright, searching down this room, you do find the 2 prayer books. You are also going to find you're going to find a circle on the floor underneath a cot. It almost looks like a teleportation circle. However, it is not complete yet. That said, you can take the foot lantern. You can take the rations and the 2 prayer books. You can take the cot too if you want. It breaks down.
Just the prayer books. Well, he'll leave them for Father Ed.
Unfinished teleportation circle?
Yes.
I vote we destroy it.
No, the thing that piques my curiosity is, unless that's just some weird thing of his, like, weirdly homebrewed it, or because he's not a traditional, like, character, is clerics can't cast that.
Might have a friend.
That's what sticks out to me. Is
what would it take to destroy that circle?
Well, it's not complete. If whoever was casting it doesn't come back and cast it every day, then they can't make it permanent.
Also, if we destroy the ground that it's written on.
Yeah, it has to be cast on the ground too. So, if you literally break the stone, then the teleportation circle wouldn't be able to be completed.
If someone's coming here regularly, then it might wonder if some of us should stay here and try and ambush them.
It might not hurt to stake out the place.
I have a spell on me that actually could be really useful for checking it. I don't know if...
do you have Meld Earth by chance?
I don't know, but I have Alarm.
You have to be in 1 mile for it to trigger.
Yeah, I know, but I meant while we're still scoping out the place. If they come in here while we're there to try and finish it, not knowing we're here, I could push at least an alarm, so that way we know if somebody goes into that room, or at least through the entrance.
Is it possible to see if there's clues of more than one type of person being here, like different footprint sizes kind of thing?
Yeah, that wouldn't be a investigation check. That would be a survival check. There are footprints here, but you assume somebody was already in this room.
Can I make a survival check while I'm just kind of idly looking around of any signs of more than just a dwarf and the bird?
Yeah, so this fortress is like, you don't even have to make a survival check. This fortress is often traveled. It's not traveled daily, but people come here probably like maybe once every other week to pray. Above it on the mountainside is a religious site. This site would be maintained, but it wouldn't be like it wouldn't be a huge popular place, as it is, you know, the middle of like the Ardorian winter.
I would hate to be the guy who came here to try and maintain it and finding the giant bird who broke through the door.
Yeah, and also the north side of the city too was lost to Walter Rennelpaw's army. So, before Merrill would know, regionally, this area, the capital was about to be sieged in a civil war. A enemy army came up and set up in this area here before the Ghost Storm broke out, and the Ghost Storm possessed most of them.
Okay.
Can Ryle tell if the teleportation sigil has been worked on in the last 24 hours?
Give me an Arcana check. I'll say you're trying to beat the check of our identifying teleportation circle. Yes, you would know that it has been teleported on.
So had someone worked on it in the last 24 hours?
Yes, you would know they that they did what they needed to for yesterday.
So someone was here yesterday. I suggest we wait and ambush and see who it is when they come back.
I want to be on the safe side, and I want to destroy the rock that it's on.
Well, you're not there and you're not seeing it.
But yeah, I am. Came with the rest of you.
No, we're at the base of the place.
Yeah, you guys are the lookout on the first floor.
We're around where the arrow is. They're up there in the top right. So
with the X.
Where the X is. Yeah. So we don't see this portal. They only.
Yeah, if you guys want to go upstairs, you can pull the Jean and leave the entrance open. Did anybody get that Ruby reference?
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. What?
I said you can pull a Jean and go upstairs.
No.
I'm
actually behind. I haven't seen it
back in season 3. One character was told to guard the door, and then his girlfriend started like getting in a little bit of pain, and he's like, "What are you doing to her?" And then the villain walked in and shot her behind him. It's just like, you had one job, John.
I'm going to stay here and kind of guard the entrance as well, but I am going to kind of explore around the area to try and see where the bird was nesting and kind of examine that area.
It was a celestial. It was not an actual bird.
Yeah, it didn't need to eat or sleep, but looking at the area it was nesting in. Most of it's caved in at where the bird came back through and broke down more of that wall to fight you guys.
I was going to see if it came in within 24 hours or was already there when we came.
Oh yeah, it was probably here for some time.
Okay.
Like just looking at the dust and snowdrift that's like blown in here from other areas, it was probably here for some time.
Okay. Could I tell what it was doing in here while it was...
No, not just by looking at this.
Can I do a check to investigation or a survival check?
Yeah, that would be survival.
Okay. Oh, I rolled it with advantage. But, doesn't matter, I rolled a 23.
This,
investigating, what it exactly was doing.
This is out of Marrow's ballpark. This thing was, you are going to roll that investigation check, and you can clearly tell that it was here. But, it is going to, it doesn't seem to have left this area. So, probably waiting on, waiting on the dwarf's call. But otherwise, it just seemed to reside here.
Okay.
Like, weird celestial creatures can just stand in one place until called upon, or who knows? Okay, so, people up top, how long are you waiting? And do you tell the rest of your party that you're waiting?
No, so that, I think once we figure that out, I'd suggest we down and make a decision as a group.
Well, if we wait, you know, there's a chance that we're going to get into another fight. Are you good for another fight? Myro took a bit of a beating.
Against someone who's casting teleport, I have a few counter spells left, and a few more up my sleeve. If it's a few of us against one wizard, then I think we're fine.
What if it's not one wizard, though?
You're not able to hear this conversation.
No.
Cool. So maybe I'll cast Alarm on this room as a ritual for 10 minutes, and then let's go down and talk about it.
Sounds fine.
And I'll cast it as the silent version, so it just doesn't make any noise, it just notifies me mentally.
Okay. How long are you guys staying here?
Just enough time to cast Alarm and then...
Oh, okay, so yeah, you guys cast Alarm, and you go downstairs to rendezvous with your party. You're all back together in the first floor.
Maro's just kind of sitting where the bird was, resting, just kind of leaning on a staff, just for context. Still bloodied, by the way.
So it's upstairs, we found a half circle. It was worked on in the last 24 hours. It hasn't been used, but that implies the presence of an arcane caster who should be coming back soon to work on that circle.
How close to it?
Oh, am I actually here now? Can I speak?
Yes. You're all together.
How close is it to being completed? Guesstimate.
Did Ryle figure that out?
It seemed fairly fresh.
Like, how close is it to be? Like, how close is it to being completed? Like, finished?
It takes a year to finish, and it looks fairly fresh.
There's been, what, 3 total ghost attacks? The initial, and then the 2 follow-ups?
Yes.
It's only been 2 weeks of this. We've only been dealing with this thing for about 2 weeks, so...
It's possible it was the dwarf who was making the circle, but it's unlikely, unless he was a special kind of dwarf.
I have no more shapes in me left. I can't... I'm running low on spells.
I can go for a bit longer, but it'll be, I'm good for one more fight, but any longer than that, probably, be done.
I also think it's important that what we learned here today gets Magnate and the Regent.
Well, I mean, if it's fresh and they've only just started on it, maybe we leave and notify guards or someone. That, or we go and destroy the stone that was built on.
That could give, that way someone, well, I guess if someone was working on it, they'll know that we were here anyway, with the dwarf and the creature gone.
I would say I'm...
And the giant hole that's over there.
So, yeah.
You need a cough drop?
It's just like, he just holds out his hand, just like, that moon had silver and lunar power, and you think I need a cough drop?
You sound like you need one. Sounds like you need one bad.
Children. Just dealing with children. It's moments like these where I consider perhaps the Sunyith gave me a gift.
And Mayo's just gonna keep quiet and just shake his head. Just need time to heal.
Look, we can wait. Perhaps we get into a fight, perhaps we don't, who knows. It's possible the dwarf casts it, so the problem's already over. I'm not a big fan of I'm not a big my only trepidation is the fact that if we get into another fight, and we lose, then nobody knows anything about what we've done to them.
Perhaps we send one person back, or 2 people back, and the rest are here. I feel like it's worth staying to ambush.
That might be a good idea, actually. What would you recommend?
It's worth noting, at this point, Rael sees a distant figure in the snow.
Whereabouts?
Hold on, here we go. It is a faint outline moving, moving up the path in the courtyard outside of the fortress.
Does it? Can Mary? Oh no, Mary.
So, Ryan will just say.
I don't have a 24 perception.
Ryan will just say, "Don't react." But there's someone coming, and he'll give a verbal description of that direction. I suggest we all take cover immediately.
Like, just theoretically, I guess I can't ascertain that. Like, if we started to get all stealthy, would we be noticeable?
I'm not sure if they can see us, but I suggest we hide. Ryan will just hide in the nearest cover he can.
Mara's going to hide in, basically, behind a pillar.
Okay.
I'm also gonna hide.
There aren't pillars down here. Pretty much you're exposed in this down area, but you can hide in a storeroom, or like if somewhere in the rubble.
Okay, I'll hide behind some of the rubble.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me stealth checks. You're rolling against this guy's passive perception.
No, unless it's Roman Drake. Or Ryle, apparently.
And I'll be right back.
Why now?
Okay, so, Rob, where are you hiding?
Where can I hide?
Here we go.
Can I hide upstairs and then kamikaze at this guy?
Elbow drop!
Yeah, I'll roll there's one of those double command rooms right here. For you. Let's see. The door you guys went up. I should do this in a different color. On the first floor is a. All right. This area leads into a room that is a dead entrance, or is a dead end. There we go. And there is going to be another small hearth room over here. That said, the rest of this area is completely open. Where is Rael hiding?
He wants to get as close as he can to where the person. So the first person to engage.
You want to get as close as you can to engage him?
Yes, where he's coming from. So try and be closer to him than anyone else.
Okay. How about the hearth room?
Didn't catch that, but sure.
Okay. Next, Alma. Is Alma hiding?
Sure. Are we ending soon? It's late and I'm tired.
Yes, we're about to end on this.
Yeah, I'll hide.
All right. Give me a stealth check.
Alright, I am not good at stealth. Decent roll.
Alright. Let's see.
I conjure the spirit of Dusty. Come assist me.
You get a little gnome.
Octavia has to roll. I was just like, who are we missing? Octavia, Group B. Oh, nope, Group D. There we go. Octavia, Oswin.
Group E? Skipping F and go to E. Okay.
Rolls a stealth check. Octavia is going to fail, and that is going to fail it for your guys' group.
Do we do a group check?
Yeah, it is a group check. Most of the group failed.
Really?
Wait, what?
Yeah, 2 people passed. 20 and 26.
Oh my god, we are dealing with a Roman.
As you guys are hiding, everybody's gonna like take places around here, and stepping close to the stepping into the doorway, examining the rubble. Immediately he's going to know something is up. You guys see somebody Father A recognizes.
Oh god, no!
He is going to look around at this area and say, I smell you here. Looking in Marrow's direction. We will pick up there next session. Alright.
And I was called Smith.
Oh, for those who don't know, that is the newest member of the Twilight Fang. The party met him at Lethalia Nakart's ball.
Yeah, so we talked about if it's a wizard. How do you feel about a vampire?
Oh, damn it!
Alright.
Of course, look at Marrow.
You can use your hammer.
I thought Emberstride's burning foot was gonna give it away upstairs, but nobody inspected the foot lantern.
Oh, you know what? You cut out.
Oh, I said
you cut out. No, sorry. I think you cut out a bit when you explained it. So I just kind of was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah, it was a foot producing fire. It was a severed foot producing fire.
I didn't get that. I just thought it was a lantern.
Yeah, no, you cut out when you said that.
Oh, that was my bad.
It was a candle.
Yeah. No, it was a severed foot producing fire. That's why I said you guys can add the foot lantern to your inventory.
No, you said normal lantern for us.
Well, I like heard I think you said lantern. I think it's like an analogy, like it's like a lantern, and then cut out in the bits. So I was kind of like, okay, it's a lantern. Why do you care about the lantern?
Yeah, whoever has the lantern in their inventory, change the text to foot lantern.
Oh, I didn't grab it.
Okay, yeah.
It's still there.
Okay. Anyways,
that would have been much better information if we had known that 10 or 20 minutes ago.
2 weeks when I review your guys' session, I'm going to listen back to the recording and see how many times I said foot lantern. Because I know I said it once that I might have cut off, but I'm pretty sure I said add the foot lantern to your inventory. But anyways, good session tonight. Combat experience for Halith, and combat experience for Inabris. Also, I'm going to give you experience for Marrow accepting the quest of returning these trinkets. At first I was just like, I'm going to give Marrow a bajillion experience if he gets these trinkets back to these people, because he has no way of doing it. And I was like, oh wait, he can try and smell them.
Yeah,
just line up the entire civilization of Ardor and just like, is this yours? No. So
no, he can smell the object and just track it. He's a tracker.
I'll give you 1,000 experience for each object you return.
Okay.
But till then, I don't
know how much experience that's gonna put me into.
Yeah, I'll give you 500 for accepting the quest. So combat experience. Marrow's quest experience. Oh, and a member of the Twilight Fang is somehow behind a disastrous plot destroying Ardor Sarai.
That's not new.
Yeah, I was about to say, who would have guessed it?
And the sky is blue. Who would have guessed?
Water is wet.
So I'm gonna give.
Also, it's not a portal. It's just a bunch. It's not a portal. It's just a bunch of ghosts. Seems to be implied.
Not exactly, but close. Yes. I'm gonna give you guys 2,000 experience for tonight, and then I'll go back and add up combat experience. I'll post that in your chat. We're
I gotta get going now, so you can tell me later in the week.
So 2,000, and then you're gonna do the combat.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the combat. And okay, enjoy your night, Jackal. Your guys' next session is gonna be on the 9th.
Okay. Alright. And did anybody get inspiration for today or no?
Inspiration for tonight. No, not for tonight. It wasn't really a lot of roleplay happening.
Okay.
It was mostly just combat and then exploring this fortress.
Okay.
Alright, you guys enjoy your night. El Gooderoni session, and I'm going to end the broadcast there. There we go. We'll go.